Hi, welcome to a brand new, episode of World by Darkness, DC by Night. Uh, we've gone through a changing. I want to use the word revamp, but that's just a bad pun. Did a little bit of a changing and a little bit of rearranging. Starting off tonight, we have all new characters. Some faces and voices you recognize from previous, and then some new ones. Tonight, everybody was met at the border of DC. One way or the other, they were brought to a beautiful-looking house, which has massive amount of what look like high security. They're brought into a small little office type setting. Oops, and we just lost Tony. It should be back in there. But everybody's brought into an office-like setting. You guys are at. It looks kind of like a makeshift conference room for right now. There's a small table. There's seats set up. No names or anything, but just places set up. You see, at the head of the table, it's empty. And the butler who showed you in after the guys escorted you. For your dogs, Varric, they just brought him into one of the side rooms for now.
I just brought Huey with me.
As long as you allow it. The dogs will be fine. The butler assures you that the animals will be well taken care of. He seems rather scared to death of you.
Oh, my bad.
Even the guys who picked you up, who look like thugs, were they were a little intimidated. So they kind of instead of being a little dickish to you, they were kind of more polite and like could you please follow us? So you guys are now welcome back, Tony.
All right, yeah, I'm back.
Yeah, just to catch you up, you're in a study that looks more like a conference room setup right now. There's a small table. There are 3 other people sitting there. You see one who definitely appearance is not his strong suit.
Nice.
You see another one who, and the other 2, I'm going to let them describe their characters for you. But Marcus's character is, for out of character knowledge, he's Nosferatu, so just to give him there.
There's a picture there.
Yeah, it's kind of blurry on our end, Marcus.
Oh, my bad.
But if you've ever seen Blade 2, he's the creepy guy who starts the
The replay. Yeah, he's got like the multiple layers of clothing and the like off-color modeled skin and no hair. It's kind of splotchy. It's kind of gross.
Yeah.
He looks.
He doesn't smell though.
Thank God.
Yeah, it's only appearance.
Yeah, it's only appearance 0. It's not smell 0. Like I said, it's just a small conference room right now. You're all sitting at the table, basically sitting across from each other. A few minutes goes by, nothing. The butler showed you in, said it'd be a few minutes, and that's it.
One of the guys sitting there is obviously from India. He, or possibly Pakistani. Got, darker skin, dark hair. He's kind of wiry built. He is, looks like he's actually like kind of dirty. Like he had done his traveling, but was going in the dirt or something previously. And he's wearing, it looks like he has freshly changed into clothes, but has not been able to bathe yet. And his clothes look like he's kind of like a prep, like, polo, shorts.
Uh-huh.
That's what he looks like.
Okay, there you go. There's your description, guys. All right.
Did you want me to describe my character? I don't care if.
Nope, I'm leaving it up to you guys. You guys can describe your characters. Marcus is the only one that's kind of obvious. So.
All right. My character is long, dirty blonde hair, parted down the center, wearing a old bomber Harley jacket, jeans, dirty T-shirt. Parent age around 30, blue eyes, and scruffy 5 o'clock shadow. I like the guy off of what's that biker show? I don't watch it, but
Sons of Anarchy?
yeah, I think he's one of those guys. Like the main character kind of resembles what I was going for.
Oh. Sir, what his name is.
Jax Teller.
Probably, but anyway. So yeah, that's me.
I think I'm the only one that didn't do a character thing. Did my picture switch over from Chase's to?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was gonna like spend time looking for pictures, but I couldn't find anything good, so I got lazy and just as the I just used the picture from True Detective season 2. That's pretty much what it looks like. He's just like an older. He's got this like perma scowl, like he always looks pissed off, and older, like late 40s, scruffy, and he's probably wearing a very like obviously cheap suit, and yeah, chronic bitch face basically.
Sweet stash.
Yeah, sweet mustache though. His only redeeming quality.
Okay. Do you guys say anything for the few minutes you're just sitting there looking at each other? Or are you just looking at each other kind of?
Bird, he looks around the room, and he looks at his fingernails, they're clean, and then he's like...
Okay, I'm just curious.
I'm just like tapping my fingers on the table impatiently.
Okay. All right, so basically everybody just sits there quietly. Oh, we just lost PJ for a minute.
This is going really good.
Yeah, well, this is Google for you. This is unfortunately one of the things we just deal with when it comes to the Hangouts. People randomly getting kicked. Well, welcome back, PJ. Apparently, when they switched over to YouTube, they didn't fucking fix their problems. But, you know, why am I not surprised? However, I did notice they still have the dice stream. So, you know, good news for us.
Why would you fix your problems if you could just rebrand them?
True, good point. Okay. After like 5 minutes of you guys just sitting in silence, kind of staring at each other and brooding, you see this gentleman walk in. His suit is obviously extremely expensive. You see he's actually he's walking with the butler, and he's, you know, it looks like he's signing some documents or whatever, and he hands them to the butler. He walks over, looks at the assorted group, shakes his head. He sits down. Gentlemen, you have been brought here because you are new to the city, and I am the prince. I need to know who each of you are, and to give you a chance to prove yourself worthy to stay in this city. Every kindred in this city has earned their keep. Nobody gets a free ride here. I don't care where you come from. I don't care who you were in another city. You're in my city now. If you think I'm rough, I can send you to Baltimore. see how nice they are to you. You just smile.
I've been in Baltimore. It's not that big a deal.
Here's how it's going to
Kind
go.
of raise my eyebrow at that, but that's it.
Here's how it's going to go. Again, it's my city, my rules. As long as you obey the laws of the masquerade, we will have no issues. Many of you, well, most of you, I've only heard bits and pieces about. To prove your worth, I have a few small tasks for you to complete as a whole.
What?
Yeah.
You might have noticed I got a problem blending, right?
Well, we'll give you a way to stay in contact with the rest of your associates. I would assume one of your stature has I'm hoping that one of your stature probably has a way to blend in a bit more. Or did you not opt for that choice?
Why are we talking all euphemistically, sir?
I would assume you'd have your powers strong enough to be able to hide yourself.
I mean, I could, but that takes effort.
I could do it.
I mean, really, if I decide not to play your show again, I gotta find me anyway.
I can get you a wig and glasses if need be, a hat and a trench coat. It's, most people, you'll learn in DC, unless you directly affect someone, most of the time, a majority of the humans will just pass you by.
Well, I just said you'd kill me if I didn't do what you said, so I'm gonna do what you said.
He nods. He just smiles. All right, here's how it goes. Like I said, I have a couple tasks for you. I would prefer you guys to work together because many of my other groups aren't so eager to accept newcomers. We've had a lot of issues in the past. We won't have any anymore. As I said, everyone in this city has earned their keep and earned their place. You being new have to earn your keep. I figure gives you a chance. I will give you one elder of the city who will assist you in various matters. They're specifically assigned to you and are basically, as I put it to him, they are your problem. So he will answer for anything you guys do.
Poor Bash.
I tried to pick someone that I thought, with the diverse knowledge I have on the group sitting before me and the few others that will be joining. I was hoping that this particular individual would be a little more relaxed with all of you. You will be meeting him tomorrow night. He is a little busy right now. I have him on another task. For tonight, what I need you guys to do is a mere simple procedure. I'm going to give you a vehicle. I need you to go pick something up from the airport, my private airfield. I need you to bring it back here. Simple task. Here's the catch. I'm going to give you a briefcase. You see him wave to one of the gentlemen outside, walks in, puts a briefcase down on the table. This briefcase is to be given to the gentleman you are going to be getting the package from. If you look in the briefcase, if you look in the package, I will kill you. Do we understand each other?
Yep.
Good.
I'm 5x5.
For some reason, every time he looks at you, Barrick, he seems a little off-put. You know why. So. He keeps looking, as he looks in your direction, he kind of looks like it's more like he's pleading with you to agree to these things. It's really weird to see it happen that way. Everybody else he looks at and he gives a stern face to. Barrick is the only one that has that effect.
Rahul is smiling like really goofy.
And it's a simple task. If you guys can complete this with the limitations I put on you, it will go a long way into earning your place here within the city. As of right now, I officially welcome you into the city on a probationary membership status. If you already belong to a clan, you will get a chance to meet with your primogen over the next couple of nights. And then you can go from there.
Could I not?
What you're looking at here among 3 or 4 others will be the makeup of your coterie.
What?
He smiles. A little nervous with you. You notice he's actually not even looking in your direction at this point.
Yeah, I just look annoyed, but I don't say anything.
I'm sorry. I don't know what that means. Is that my little Vampy Codex doesn't have that word in it. What's a coterie?
There is no individuals within the city. Individuals tend to become problems. As a coterie, you guys are forced to work together for the betterment of the city, as well as for each other. As a coterie, and your mentor included, you all will be responsible for the other's actions.
I'll pull out a Lucky Strike cigarette. If he doesn't stop me, I'm going to light it.
You like that thing right through this church.
You go to light and everybody's looking at you like I wouldn't do that.
I'll just set the Zippo down on the table and wait.
I'll wait.
So wait, after you throw the chair, can you smoke the cigarette?
You can walk,
Yeah.
sure.
The cigarette will still be in my mouth.
Varric, every time he looks at all of you individually, you feel a little uncomfortable, and he gives you this air of, there's no other way to put it. He intimidates the crap out of you.
Nah.
Hey, Will, can you roll me 5 dice?
Already, I was waiting. Somebody's gonna do it. Jeez. Oh yeah, 3 successes.
Cool. That's my courage roll. I still smile goofily and do not seem afraid of him.
Yeah, he still bothers you a little bit, but it's not as much as the other.
He can bother me, but I don't outwardly show it at all.
There you go. That's it. Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, he's got something that makes it. He's got intimidation.
Presence.
That's pretty nice. No intimidation, just pure physical intimidation. His specialty until he kicks that into gear. Presence is the one who hasn't used it.
The one who had presence was in another game.
No, there's one with presence in this room right now. He's just not using it. No point.
Sure.
Well, he could, and it just defeats the purpose. He'd rather have you guys work normally. Are there any questions? I'll give you guys a few minutes to decide on whether or not you want to agree to this, or whether you wish to leave the city. I'm not forcing you to stay here if you can't agree to the terms. We have enough problems around this city. We don't need it in the city. Sabat are trying to make a move for this city. I am not going to allow it. If I have to enforce things and put a little lack of a better term, dictatorship down for now, then I will do what it takes to save the city.
Roger that.
DC will never fall to the hands of the Sabbat, not so long as there are people that are willing to defend it. This is my way of showing that I will not back down to the Sabbat, and I will not back down. So, I'll give you a few minutes. If you guys agree to, one of my guards outside will gladly hand you the keys to the vehicle. It is not monitored in any way, shape, or form, so you will be able to talk freely both in this room and in the vehicle without worrying of me hearing you, if that's what you guys are afraid of.
Is smoking allowed in the vehicle?
As long as your compatriots allow it. But from the look of Mr. Varick there, I would recommend you wait until his back is turned. But what you guys do between yourselves is between you guys. As I said, I want you to work as a coterie. You will have about 3 or 4 other members that will be joining you whenever they can. Out of character, whenever the other players get a chance to get things together, is basically what it is.
Yep.
If they don't ever, then it will be you 4. So that's it.
Cool.
So but we'll see.
All right.
He gets
Does he
up.
leave?
He leaves the briefcase on the table and just walks out. He did welcome y'all into the city.
All right, I'll grab the briefcase and then light my cigarette and walk out.
Do you light it facing away from everybody?
I'm not really paying attention. Don't even care.
Okay.
So do I gotta make my stupid, what is it, self-control roll?
No, I'm going to say since he grabbed the briefcase and started walking out with it and then lit a cigarette, none of y'all saw it. You hear the click and you hear him lighting it, but you don't see the fire. So
Is he trying to leave with the briefcase?
Apparently, he's walking out with it.
Well, I'm gonna throw a chair at him and stop it.
Come on. We gotta go. Let's do it.
Hey, guys, we have to do the thing like the guy said do.
Yeah, let's do it.
No, not that thing. The talk thing. We haven't said yes to anything.
Yeah,
I don't even know your names.
that's true.
Put the goddamn briefcase down so we can get this shit over with. I'm not gonna
Well, now
scream
that your
hate.
cigarette's lit, you're fine, by the way, Tony.
What's that?
I said, now that your cigarette lit is lit now, you're fine, so you don't have to worry about taking a drag and then freaking out every time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, I'll just stand in the doorway holding it, both the cigarette and the briefcase.
The guard's looking at you confused, but just stands there.
I'll just introduce myself as Sean to everybody. I'm like, are we going to get going or what?
We're gonna do the talk thing, then we're gonna go.
Well, you want to know my sign?
No, douche. I just need your name.
Ryan, I don't know if you heard him, but he said, no douche, I just need your name.
Oh, I didn't hear him.
Okay, that's why I repeated it. Yeah.
Okay. That's Dominic.
Okay. And who's smiling over there?
Smiling.
My name is Rahul Joshi.
That's cute.
I gotta grab my buddy Huey before we go.
For those who don't know. I'll actually put a picture of that particular one up.
Yeah, I don't know why my pictures aren't working. I tried to put the a picture up, but
It's Google. I just chalk it up to it's Google.
Yeah.
I ignored after. It happened. If you want to send me a picture of your character later,
Yeah.
I'll put it onto the Facebook page, or you can add it in. I think I accidentally deleted the folder that just had character picks, so I'll have to make a new one for you guys.
It's all right.
Or one of you can.
That is a 2.5 feet tall, 140-pound dog.
That's a big dog. Pretty though. That's who he picks up, by the way, as you guys walk in out the door. The guard actually motions Varric to the side room where the dog's been sitting there. You see a big bowl of food.
Nice.
Let's go, asshat.
He gets up, walks. That's a big dog. All right. As you guys walk outside, there's a Cadillac Escalade waiting for you.
Yeah, I'll drive.
I got shotgun.
Ryan, does your character have drive?
Yeah, drive of 1.
Good enough. I'm not going to make a roll for it because you guys, it didn't say it had to be done in a specific time frame. So.
I'll drive recklessly anyways.
So when is his package arriving though at the airport?
He didn't tell you.
Oh, nice. But it's his private.
He just said, yeah, it's his private airport. He didn't tell you when to pick it up. He didn't say when to drop it off either. As you guys get in, you see there's a GPS. You see it's already showing where the airport is.
Okay. So are the other two guys getting in the back, or?
Yep.
It's up to the. Okay. Varric, do you put the dog in the back of the truck, or
Will it
just put it
fit?
in the seat? Oh yeah, it'll fit.
It'll fit in
That's
the.
what he did. I mean, he can have his own seat if you want.
No, no talking, no barking, no drooling.
He just kind of puts his head down. All right.
I'll fumble with the radio.
Awesome. Okay. You notice as soon as you turn on the radio, it's like classical music playing.
Off. That immediately goes to some rock station.
Rahul takes out a book and a pen, and he starts writing in it.
Okay. Ryan, you follow the direction to the GPS, I assume?
Probably. Unless I feel like I know a quicker way. But since I'm new to the city, probably not.
Okay, so you follow. It takes you to a private airfield. It too has security. They don't stop you as soon as they see the truck. The gate opens for you.
Interesting. Okay.
Why do you think he gave you one of his vehicles?
I thought he was just really stupid.
We just take the briefcase and the vehicle and go to Mexico.
Yep. It's very tempted.
Okay. As you guys drive, the GPS takes you all the way to one of the hangars, where you see a beautiful G4 sitting in the hangar. You see a guy sitting on the steps to the plane. He looks at the time as you guys arrive. He waits.
That's probably
Looking
the
at-
maggot there. Let's give him his stupid fucking briefcase and get back.
Yeah, we got better shit to do.
Yeah.
So exit the vehicle with briefcase in hand. Approach guy.
Is that the
He
guy?
stands up.
I just sit in the car and watch.
Is that the guy? How do we know that's the guy?
Smiley
He didn't tell you
shrugs.
what to
I'm
look.
gonna go up and ask him, "Hey, you the guy?
Yeah.
All right, where's the shit?"
That's the guy.
He points over to a big crate. That crate ain't gonna fit in the truck.
Yeah, how are we going to get that crate back? You got a vehicle for us?
Shakes his head. I was just told to deliver it.
All right. Then we'll come back with a vehicle. We don't have a deal right now.
Yeah. Did I notice anything in the airfield that would possibly fit it, like a large truck or something?
Well, yeah. Could it fit in a normal pickup truck, or is this something like a box truck needs to carry?
No, it would be something like a box truck would need to carry. This is definitely wouldn't fit in a pickup truck, just because it's too wide.
Right.
About 8 feet wide and about 10 feet tall.
How much is it
Holy
weigh?
You don't know.
Are we trying to move it?
You're gonna try and walk over and pick it up.
Yeah.
What is your strength?
Well,
I get 2 auto successes and I roll strength with athletics. So let's see what happens.
Roll it.
Oh, please pull your back out.
Roll 5 dice.
I'm just saying because of how big it is, you won't be able to, easily pick it up. You may be able to lift it somewhat awkwardly, but you have, 3 other people. Jesus.
Picking
Well, he
up
lifts it up more than you thought. It does have some weight to it.
Yeah.
Quite a bit of weight to it, actually. And you could swear when you started to lift just the side of it up, you could swear you heard something moving around in it.
210 Luana, Joliet Township, 1900.
Joliet Township. Get the fuck out of here.
So he's like, it's got some weight to it.
All right. Well, what was the point of trying to pick it up? Were you going to carry it back?
Wanted to see how much it weighed.
All right. Well, now
would
that
it be something that all 4 of us could lift up?
Huh?
Here's the fun part, guys. As you look at that G4, it could not hold that crate.
So, like, where's the truck
thought
you
about
brought
that.
this here in?
Mud in the truck.
So what'd you bring it here in?
a helicopter.
Points outside to the transport plane that's sitting out there.
I figured as much. Is there a forklift?
He nods. He points right to it, which was sitting right near the crate.
All right.
I don't know how you're going to get it off the airfield, though. You can't take that forklift onto the road.
We could. We'd get a lot of funny looks, though.
Yeah,
I
I
assumed he would have sent you
I say
here with
we-
a vehicle that could carry it.
I say
Or at
we
least
go
a
get
trailer.
like a U-Haul. Just
Yeah.
something. Rent one of the big ones.
At 10 o'clock at night, you want to get you all from where?
Or we could steal one.
You know,
Or I could make a phone call.
Or you can make a phone call. What do you got?
Give me a second. Hey, I got these cool background called contacts, the black market.
Okay.
Get a truck. You can roll that,
No problem.
okay, I can get a truck, right?
Yeah, they'll get you a truck. You just got to give them a location of where to drop off the truck.
The entry to the airport at the front gate.
Very well.
Yes, I know in
Give us
real life
about-
this would be way more difficult. I don't care. This is a role-playing game.
They tell you, give them about a half an hour, and the truck will be waiting.
Okay.
It's gonna take time, man. They don't have random big
Well,
ass box trucks just sitting around.
I could say 2 of us could wait on the tarmac or wherever we're at in the hangar, and the other 2 could go get the truck.
Well, he did tell you it was his private airfield, so it's probably going to be safe sitting there. The guy just wants his money.
Or
Or
whatever.
whatever's in that briefcase. Yeah.
Yeah.
He
I
just
mean,
wants whatever is in that briefcase, so he's just waiting on that.
I assume it's the same as in Pulp Fiction. Whatever was in that briefcase.
Tony, that was awesome, by the way. that was awesome. Thanks, bro. Yeah, he goes and he sits on the hood of the car and he waits. But
Okay.
the time, man, I don't talk to the guy. I mean, they can if they want to, but Barrick is pacing.
I'll just sit and smoke cigarettes, and I'll talk to whatever that.
You find out if you guys ask the guy who's been sitting there waiting patiently, his name is Steve. If you bothered to ask.
Oh no, I wouldn't ask.
Even Steve seems like he's annoyed. Not at you guys, but more at the fact that this should have been set up a lot better. Obviously, there was some miscommunication somewhere, and he's not happy.
Rahul sticks his head out the window and he looks up at the sky, and then he rolls the window back up and starts scribbling in his book some more.
At this point, Varric has zipped up the jacket, and as he's zipping up his jacket, you guys can see a glimpse of some sort of vest underneath it. He kind of pulls the hood up over, and he goes in the corner, and him and the dog are growling at each other.
Cute.
You guys are idiots. I know, right?
Okay. So I'll just talk with the other guy about what the one guy's writing about. Like, what do you think he's writing in his memoirs or drawing naked pictures of us?
Yeah, that sounds about right. Or who knows? Maybe he's a spy. He's drawing our pictures to sell them.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, yeah. The guy's probably going to come with like $200.
Oh yeah, nothing in the black market is free. Not even with contacts. They actually quoted you a price at $150 for the truck, just for a few hours rental. If you want to keep it, it's $600 to keep it.
The earbuds.
Unless Varric told you that, he's the only one who knows that information.
All right, and when we bring it back, truck will go first, and the Escalade will follow it, so that way there's less likely a chance of cops seeing the plates, because I'm sure it's stolen.
What's stolen?
All right.
The truck.
Makes you think it's stolen.
I assume everything is stolen.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, we'll just cut to the truck gets there. You guys, two of you or one of you goes to get the truck from the gate because that's where they left it. It's a big white box truck.
Does it have a lift gate or no lift gate?
Huh?
Does it have a lift gate or not a lift gate?
It does have a lift gate.
Cool.
That was probably just a pure guess on their part. You just happen to luck out, and they just happen to have a lift gate.
We got a forklift. It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, I mean, worst case scenario. But all right. Yeah, so you guys bring it back to the hangar. After a few minutes, anybody know how to operate a forklift?
I'm just going to pick it up again.
You will not be able to pick it up enough to put it. Well, you can.
Between the lift
Actually,
gate and me?
I will give you the ability to push it onto the lift gate.
I'll do that.
You slide it; it makes a lot of noise, but you slide it onto the lift gate. Guys, you just watched him push this thing by himself.
Yeah.
Well, color me impressed.
Well, hey, you guys weren't helping, so. I mean, it takes a few minutes. If you guys want to try and help, you can, but he gets it on his own if you don't.
I would have helped.
All right, so it takes a lot less time then.
I see.
In a few minutes, you guys push it on there. You get it worked just right. Use the lift gate, lock it into the truck. It just barely makes it into the truck. Like, you have like an inch of room on either side, so it's kind of squishy.
I'm not an idiot. I registered that some bitch in.
Hey, bro.
Okay, you secure it. All right, the crate is loaded. You guys are all done. You still haven't given the guys briefcase yet.
All right, who's driving the box truck?
At any point, did it say where we're supposed to give it to him?
Okay, well, once it's on, then I'll give him the briefcase.
I was gonna say he was just waiting on you to load it up, and get
Yeah.
it
Once
going. So
we're in
he
possession
was
of
gonna
it,
wait on you.
I'll give him the
Yeah.
briefcase.
As soon as you get in the briefcase, he just nods. He gets on the plane, and you see him pull up the steps.
Well, and once he takes the briefcase, though, I would want to take a picture of him with my cell phone. Maybe not make it like obvious, but maybe when he's walking away or whatever.
Okay. So you managed to snap a quick one. Thankfully, you're smart enough not to turn on the little click sound that some cameras will make.
Right.
You don't want people knowing you took a picture of them.
Right. I just want evidence of who I gave it to.
Okay. All right. Who's driving the box truck? Who's driving the
I
Escalade?
still have the keys of the Escalade, therefore I will still drive the Escalade.
Okay.
Anyone feel comfortable driving the box truck, or just do people feel like they don't have enough skills to drive it?
If you got a one in drive, you're able to drive the box truck. I mean, it's not like you're going through traffic and shit like that, or racing it. You guys are just transporting something.
Drive it in first gear the entire way.
Actually, I'm gonna make all of you that are near the crate roll a perception alertness.
And you're gonna have to roll for me, guy.
I figured. How many dice?
I don't know. I think 5.
God damn it.
Well, I mean, it's it's like always either 4 or 5.
Let me check.
Unless I might have 6. I don't know. Let me check.
And alertness, you have 5.
There you go.
One success.
I am so observant.
I don't think I got any.
What'd you get?
31382.
It was a low difficulty because it was kind of quiet in here.
If you can you roll me?
Unless it was difficulty 3, I didn't get it because I got a.
What the hell? We'll say you off here. Just barely though. You could have sworn as you guys were, fixing the crate up and making sure it was secure in there, you could have sworn you heard a commotion from inside the crate.
Cool. But did he say not to open the crate or don't look in or anything like that?
He said don't look in the crate and don't look in the briefcase.
Okay, cool.
Those were the two things he very specifically said.
Not interested.
Yeah. Don't care.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I mean, I might literally yell, "Shut the fuck up in there!"
Yeah, pound.
Shut up, goddammit. All right. So you guys don't care. Okay, that's nice. All right. You guys get it all the way back to the house.
When we get back to the house, he finally gets out of the vehicle.
He just went for the ride, apparently. One of the guards that you saw earlier walks up. Whoever was driving the box truck, he'll take the keys from, and you'll see him actually get in and drive it around behind the property. Another one will walk up and hand you guys a briefcase and go, "That is your payment."
All right. I'll
Thanks
take
for
the
my
briefcase.
payment.
I've also been instructed to tell you that you are to meet with your individual Primogen whenever you get a chance, if you have one. If you don't, he pulls out a card, hands it. He pulls out a copy of the same card each and hands you each one, and gives you the contact name. As the prince put it, your mentor for the city. Your mentor's name. Give me a second. Is Katrina Schmidt. you see a rose on the card. Makes sense. They would be more relaxed with all of you.
I'll straight up ask him, who is my primogen and what is that?
He looks at you. What's your clan?
The good one.
He looks at you again. You're a Ventrue.
No.
You said the good one. He smiles.
I'm gonna give him like an obviously like fake smile, like yeah,
Ho ho!
and then I'll just make
I
my
don't-
eyes glow because fuck it, why not?
Oh. You just hear him. You see him think for a second. Your primogen, if I'm correct, I'm assuming what clan you are, is Frederick Abrahamson.
And where's he?
No, usually you can find him at the Lone Wolf Casino.
Huh. Cute.
I don't make up the names of these.
And that I'll probably just walk away from him.
So inside the briefcase was our payment.
Yep.
I'll open up
If
the
you open
briefcase.
it up, there is money.
How much?
He gave you each 10,000.
Holy cow!
So there's 40,000 in there. Makes you wonder what was in that first briefcase and what you just transported.
I'm gonna
Okay.
I'm gonna look at the dude who was weird and didn't help at all. So you don't need your cut, right?
He just holds his hand out.
I'll divide it evenly and hand it to everybody.
Okay, thank you. I'm glad somebody did.
But I will give a dirty look to the guy that sat in the car.
He just
Okay.
smiles really big at you.
And I'll give the guy that
maybe
threatened
he's
to throw a
got a skill set
chair
that
at me, I'll give him a cigarette with his. Unlit.
Marcus, how do you respond?
The dog and me both growl at him in unison.
But you don't want it? I'll keep it.
Nothing.
Meaning the whole 10,000.
You want to walk out here on your own power?
What was that?
You want to walk out of here under your own power?
You're funny. Just all in jest. Calm down.
If you were funny, I'd laugh.
Yeah.
The
You're
guards
scary,
just
I'd run.
shake their head. They just shake their head. One of them goes to the Escalade, drives it off. They just let you argue amongst yourselves.
So
guys
at this
need a
point,
ride
are we
back.
still establishing our havens? Or because in my backstory I had something written up, but if not,
It can still be. You can still have established that. We can say that is where you go and do all that. I'm actually going to make this one a short one tonight. That way, it gives you a chance to kind of finish some things up. Give everybody a chance to kind of decide how they want to do things. If you guys want to sit and talk for a while, you can, but you guys aren't the chatty kind, so I don't see you guys hanging around and conversing with each other. But you do have the feeling that the prince was not kidding. You guys will be working together.
My character does the smart thing, and he gives them all his contact information.
I'll reciprocate.
Okay.
Rahul hands everyone a burner phone.
Okay. Smart move, though.
There's only one number in that phone.
Obviously.
Yeah, I'll take it and I'll just be like, don't worry, I'll call you. I'm just gonna walk away.
I'll follow behind Ryan's character.
Okay.
And
So Ryan was the only one to ask who his primogen was.
oh yeah, I'm not concerned with that. I know I don't have one.
Fair enough. Yeah. Well, somebody is going to have to take responsibility for you. You would
Probably
know
Katrina Schmidt.
more than likely, or there are certain clans that will actually take you in as well.
I might
there-
not.
Can I roll Camlor
Sure.
or DC history?
Well, okay. What are you rolling it for? That's more the question.
My primogen, who my parent
Oh.
clan primogen is.
Yeah, go ahead, roll it.
Which one?
Do camel. Oh no, do DC roll.
Okay,
We'll do that.
that's 7 dice.
Gotcha. Not that you really need it, because you could just ask. But. Okay, yeah. Yours is Rachel Williams. She's the primogen for your clan.
Sweet.
Correct, I believe. Yeah. With your clan. Or your parent clan. Ironically, you do know that the prince is also of your clan.
Cool.
Yeah. But yeah. I would assume, Varric, you would know through the grapevine, since Nosferatu have a very close ties with each other.
You would note I didn't ask.
Yeah. Well, I figured you would already know. But you know yours is Arthur Livingston is what he's calling himself.
I call him Sir Dirk Freakmeister. And I leave it.
He's one of the he's probably the only person in the city who isn't freaked out or intimidated by you. All right. Are you guys gonna get together that same night and chit chat, or are you guys gonna just kind of go your own separate ways? It's up to you.
You were there for a second. Do you think we got together and talked?
I walked off with Ryan, and I was talking with him.
Yeah, I was gonna say at least those two are together.
Right. The Indian guy just smiles at the Nosferatu dude.
I don't know what that means.
There could be two coteries within a coterie.
Well, I mean, they want to play the asshole king award. Let them know.
All right, you have, like I said, you guys have the feeling that the prince specifically put you all together for a reason. This wasn't just random.
It seems pretty random to me.
He knew it. He knew your names, and he obviously knew enough about you to put you guys together as a group. He also knew that you wouldn't obviously ask a lot of questions. He knew enough about you to know all this, so he probably figures you guys are going to work well together in whatever other tasks he has. You haven't been given another one yet. So basically, he's giving you some free reign for the next couple of days. Basically, probably just to give you a, let you get the layout of the place.
Oh,
So,
while he's
yes.
smiling at the Nosferatu dude, he pulls out his little book and writes something else in it and then puts it back.
That's
Right.
going to drive everybody nuts after a while. They're going to want to get that book.
Varric kind of says later, and he walks out into the darkness and uses obfuscate to be quiet and hidey and sneaky, and
Okay.
walks off.
Cool.
Okay. All right, so Varric just basically.
Drives away.
All right. If anybody needed a ride back to X location, the guards would give you. So, I mean, even if you guys want to travel together, the guards can.
Oh no.
We don't want to do anything together.
Yeah, I noticed that. You will have to eventually.
Yeah. Rahul gets into his vehicle, and then he takes 7 different cats home.
Wow, that's some paranoia for you right there. That's a true vampire right there, man. One who's constantly paranoid. All right, well, if you guys aren't going to converse, like, you've proven, we're going to say we'll end it there for now. It's a nice introduction. You guys are now introed, so you guys can now do social scenes if you want, although I don't see a lot of that happening.
I'm a social butterfly.
When you guys are talking to NPCs, that will require a scene, aka set something up with me, even if it's just a one-on-one. You can do it that way. If I can get a couple people together, like if you guys all want to get together again and talk to Katrina as a group, that's fine. If not, which is more likely, just let me know and we'll set something up.
No, I think we should all just inflict ourselves on our poor caretaker at the same time.
That poor girl.
William, are you going to be around? It would be like midnight your time.
I probably will. I have a weird sleeping schedule, so I should be fine. Just hit me up in a PM if you want, or hit me up in the group chat.
Yeah, eventually I'm going to need to do a scene with my Primo, and I don't know when a good time would be for that. Possibly earlier, maybe like 9, well, it'd be like 10 your time or 11 your time.
Okay. Well, let me stop this and we can have a normal discussion. Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching. As you can see, Marcus already left. I hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for more.